Well,
Yeah,
of course, with me editing the video.
obviously, I'm not editing it.
What we have for the future. We That's why we need the third room in our future house.
Yep.
Because that's where I'm going to be doing my artwork and my commissions for sculptures or anything. And then there's going to be my little area where I'm going to become a cave troll, a hermit, for editing our stinking video.
And there's gonna be a corner where I have all this old timey stuff. Like, I'm probably gonna have a typewriter, I'm gonna have like wax sealing stuff, I'm gonna have like feather pens.
I
And then I'm
have
gonna
an
have a
old style
computer.
typewriter if you want it. Hello, everybody. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it hasn't been that long.
The last time that we'd done a video together was pretty much almost over 4 months ago.
That's like nothing.
The last video that I posted was 3 months ago. Actually, it might have been almost half a year ago.
Let's start sketching.
Stop avoiding the question. But anyway, sorry everyone. We've both been very busy with the events as of late.
I graduate beauty school on Friday.
Yay! I'm still in stinking college.
Yeah, sucks to be you.
Yeah. But I like it. Bunch of cool classes. But anyways, like we said, either we've been busy with work, school, or just some other crap. Like me, I've been busy all throughout June. I pretty much by July, I was sick of traveling in planes.
And then you had me, who's literally just been, sitting in school every day, like, end me now, please.
Give me a sec, my cat's meowing outside my door. He's not gonna stop until I let him in because he knows I'm in here. You happy? Ugh. Such a smushy purse.
Oh yeah.
So, as of late, I've been thinking a lot of stories and thinking back about my past. And I came across this one weird memory that I had that I was just like, oh yeah, this is why I don't do this anymore.
And what is it that you don't do?
Okay, so you know how you have those people who either have the wrong number or telegram people?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is a story about how I ended up not ever answering my phone if I don't recognize the number.
So do you even know how bad that is? Like, what if someone was offering you a job?
I know, that's why it's like I'm hesitant. Like, that's why if they're giving me because as of late I've been trying to find a better job, and I have found a better job. It pays more than what my last job was, but sadly I'm working at Taco Bell. Sorry, kitty. Hey, I get free food, and the assistant manager who interviewed me, he's apparently an anime nerd like us.
Nice.
I know, he saw my buttons on my purse. He's like, oh, you like anime? It's like, really? You know what anime is? But anyways, back to the story. As when this took place when I had my very first phone, so this basically was back either when I was in middle school or just before that. But I was on my way home, I was sitting on the bus, and like pretty much I had one of those old style flip phones. Mm-hmm. What's sad is that it was hot pink. I hate hot pink. But what happened was that I was at the point where I wasn't ever expecting to get like a telegram call or anything, but what I end up doing is what end up happens is that my phone rings and automatically I just go to pick it up. And I was just like, hello? And oh ended up happening was that I just hear a voice go, "You must be deeply troubled to be able to answer this call." In a very ominous, creepy voice. Literally, I just remember being wide-eyed with a smile on my face, and I automatically said goodbye and hung up. It was like the scariest, weirdest moment of my life.
I one time got a call, actually with a voicemail that says, "I know what you did last summer." I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry that you know exactly what I did last summer. I literally sat on my ass and did nothing. That must be very boring to know.
They tried calling me again, but then after the second time, they gave up.
I mean, it was probably some friends of yours, most likely.
No, it was like sound like a person who was at least in their 20s or something. It sounded like that old hag voice, like what you would think a witch would kind of sound like, or like.
Oh, so it must have been someone like me, a complete dick of an adult.
Yeah, it must
Prank
have been.
calling.
My guess is that it was a prank call, but I bet they weren't expecting me to go goodbye.
Yeah, see, if that was me now, knowing me, they'd be like, "You must be troubled." I'm just like, I mean, I'm only gonna concentrate on wanting the sweet, sweet release of death. Oh, so do you wanna talk about the story of what happened earlier today?
Oh, yeah, sure. So earlier today, I was texting Kyla, and like at first we were just talking about like, say, hey, you know what, we should make a video or something because it's been a very long time since we done. I said, oh yeah, it has, and then but at first she had to do some chores around her house and everything. Pretty much an hour later, I get a text where I didn't see the first text at first, but then once I opened up the screen and saw, she had told me she had a needle stuck up her foot and that it broke.
Mm-hmm.
And
it was very painful.
And you want to know something? I literally gave my mom the phone to tell you what to do. Because I know she's done this end up having that happen to her before. And plus I was just like, I don't know what to do in this situation.
Well, because see, here's the thing. It's happened to me. I've had a needle stuck in my foot on several occasions because, you know,
yes.
Number one, I used to sew, and number two, my mom still sews.
Yes, but
I've never had it actually break in my foot. Like, I've had a broken needle stuck in my foot before, but I've never had it break in my foot. So...
Yes. But here's the thing. Wait, let me open up my phone so I can read exactly what you typed me. Oh my gosh. She literally almost gave me a panic attack because of this. Well, she did give me a panic attack.
I know what to do in these situations.
I know her. She would probably end up doing this. So what? I have one of those too.
This is what I was going to use.
Yes, I have one of those, and I would have ended up, and I have cut myself pretty badly with it before.
Yep, I have it right behind me.
Yes.
You guys can't see this, but I'm showing her the X-Acto knife that I have at my
I have one. I've used one before. But you want to know something? I've cut myself with an orange peeler before, and that's just sad. Even my dad just looked at me and said, that's just sad. I said, leave me alone. It was a tough orange peel. I have a sad life.
Yeah, we all know.
You have a sad life too.
Shut up.
Okay, I found it. Let's see. I'm performing a surgery procedure in my foot, sis. If I don't make it back, tell my OCs I love them. Also, by surgical procedure, I literally mean I had an X-Acto knife and I'm cutting into the area and removing the needle. I'm hardcore.
I am.
And then you just get me frantically, like probably 5 seconds later, I type back, I would use tweezers.
Yeah, she was actually pretty fast in that response.
Because I know you people love to make me panic. Beggars can't be choosers, go big or go home. Use the tweezers first, you idiot.
So
And
boring.
you call me a bull person. And then she tells me she uses tweezers and everything, and then I literally sent back a text saying, if you were serious, I would have flown over there and literally smack you. Just to let all you know who hasn't been to the channel before, I live in Michigan, she lives in California, so it'll be quite a fly.
But she would definitely make it.
You would be bleeding profusely out of the foot by then, but I would still smack you before taking you to a hospital.
So boring.
What would you rather do? Me shove the X-Acto knife into you?
Yes. Go big or go home, sis.
You know I'm too nice of a person to do that.
Go big or go home. I'm trying to think of what I want to do design-wise.
Why does this character makes me think of that one character that you love so much that you created?
Is the one with the orange hair?
The one with the orange, like blonde, red hair. Emotion.
He's my baby.
Your
This is his
visual
modern outfit.
That is nice. I would buy that.
This is totally not him, though.
It looks pretty similar.
Totally not, because I'm totally not done with it.
So, you want to know what you should tell the viewers about?
Ooh,
Your visual novel idea?
oh yeah, so, I decided to... I'm, like, very new at this, and I haven't done much with it, but I'm making a visual novel. That's
And what do you...
about our main OCs, Kiwi and Emily, which literally Emily is... She was real original with the name.
Shut up.
Literally just named her after herself.
It was originally by myself, but then as time went on, I kind of slowly started making her less like my... Well, like, she still basically is like me, but in ways, she's different from me. You would think for most OCs, you would kind of first project off of yourself. Like, that's how I see a lot of OCs. Like,
I mean, Kiwi was definitely a projection of me.
yeah, I was gonna say, you're criticizing me when I know that Kylie is a lot like you.
Okay, but also think about it this way. I at least gave her a different name.
Shut up. But there's one of her OCs that she made in the past where she wasn't sure she was gonna include in the story until I projected an amazing idea. She has a thing where a lot of the times, like, she would create OCs where they have food-based names. If you have not seen hers, like, any of her stuff or anything. So, Mocha was originally a person who was a boy who befriended Kiwi in her original story that she first started with, was it called Twilight Clinic?
I think it was Eclipse Clinic?
Yeah, it was Eclipse Clinic. And the thing is, she didn't know she was going to try to include him into this story. And then I came up with the idea, amazingly, where Mocha ends up being the Mafia's son, the leader of the Mafia, and Mocha ends up being his son and ends up going to the same school as the twins. And if you guys don't know that much about the twins, you know that if you end up being friends with them, it's very chaotic.
Also, I'm trying to draw a macaroon.
Oh, when I was in France, I tried a macaroon for the first time.
Was it good?
It was good.
Like big?
They're more fluffy than I imagined. Like, it's like a nice coat, like sugar coating on the very outside, and then like a nice little jelly on the inside.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually very good. I really liked it. I also made like 3 new friends on that trip, and they were all anime nerds.
Doesn't surprise me. Does that kind of look like a macaroon? Macaron.
Either it looks like a macaroon or it looks like a Krabby Patty.
I was saying it looked like a burger.
It's close enough. There is one macaroon that was like my favorite. I think it was either strawberry or cherry. That was really no, pistachio was my favorite. That was
Ew.
so good. It was so good.
Ew.
I think that's what it was. It was green, so I don't know.
I mean, like, listen, I like pistachios, but like thinking about like a macaroon, that's a pistachio.
I can't quite remember what it was, but it was really good. I don't remember what it was, but it was really good, in my opinion. Oh, and
Our macaroon
also-
baby.
Macaroon baby. He's so cute and looks like he's ready to do some hip hop moves.
Oh yeah. And now. No, one sec. No. Let me. Stop being such a dick.
So
There we go.
we also discovered something else today.
Mm.
Like, I discovered who Kiwi's, like, the perfect anime character who would be the best friend of Kiwi. And if any of you don't know this anime, it's called Kuroko no Basket. It's a sports anime.
It's a
And-
stupid anime.
I can admit it can be over dramatic, but the characters I freaking love.
It's a stupid anime.
I love the characters when they're not really playing basketball. There's an abridged version of it by one of my favorite abridged YouTubers called Eagle 8 Burger. I highly suggest you look at it because it's hilarious. Because they take one of the tallest guys on the basketball team and make his nipples a heart.
Oh my god, yes.
But anyways,
My type of content.
if you guys don't know the anime, there's this one character called, I want to make sure I say his name right because it's so freaking long. It's Murozaki Boro. I feel like I just bullshitted that.
Hey,
But-
language.
It's
the
actually
good
surprising
one.
because I rarely swear.
Yeah, come on, I'm the one who swears every 5 seconds in these videos, sis.
But anyways, like, Murozaki Bora is one of the people who really loves food, is lazy, and basically looks like a very tall plum. And he freaking loves food. And if some of you don't know the character of Kiwi, she freaking loves the food that Emily makes.
She will literally kill for it.
And Murozaki, he will literally kill you if you try to steal his food. And he does not ask for permission when it comes to food, so he'll take it.
It's important.
So now imagine this. If Kiwi and Murozaki Bara was to put into a room together, where Emily comes in with a bento filled with nice fresh treats from their mother's bakery, what do you think would happen?
Wait, you said they were gonna be friends. Now all I can imagine is they literally want to kill each other.
It's only when there's treats involved that they're gonna try to kill each other.
Okay, but imagine, if Kiwi's in a room, there's most likely gonna be food.
How about this? They end up coming into with each other from a convenience store and they have their treats. If they pull together
They would rob the convenience store, okay?
That's probably true.
That plum dude, he's kind of like a tall, big guy. I don't think the people would want to mess with him. Like, hey, I'm taking this Pocky. They'd be like, okay. Okay, you go do that.
But the thing is, like, Murasaki Bara is also a person who won't show up to practice if he doesn't feel like it. So it also means that Emily would be the master of getting him to come to practice. And you would literally just see a scene where Emily's running for her life with a bento filled with like freshly made treats above her head as she's running towards the gym, and then you just have a giant with a kiwi on his back chasing after her.
Or maybe she shouldn't have teased him with food.
It was the only way. We both know that.
Shh, but food.
But now I want to make a fan fiction of where they end up going to the same school, and like the only reason how you would never have seen them when the generations of miracles were in middle school was because they were homeschooled, basically. By the way, in the anime I was telling you about, Royal Tutors, the Royal Tutor's only 5 foot. Nice. So he's mistaken as a child. Nice. He's the type of person who you want as a teacher.
As you can see, I'm also starting to take more time with my drawings. Because before, I don't even think I sketched. I literally just went in.
Yeah, and during the times when we would end up starting to make new characters, you would just literally pull out the last character that we did and just trace over it for like the body shape.
I think that's just to keep it consistent.
Yeah. Basically. Like, we would never do a new pose.
No, we always did new poses, just we try to keep them consistency. Kind of. I don't know if you can see that, but basically they're aligned.
Basically.
Yeah, all of them are mostly aligned. I mean, obviously some of them are shorter, but for the most part they have alignments. And then you have this new one, where I'm just like, she doesn't need to worry about that.
It doesn't matter. I still gotta edit it anyway.
Yep.
This is gonna be a hard episode to edit because we talked so much so far. I think we're gonna have our first hour-long video.
Oh my god. Crazy ass shit.
It would just be weird if I could find people who would actually be willing to listen to us talk for over an hour.
Oh, I feel sorry for those people. Hi,
but then
anyone who's watching this.
I
literally feel sorry for you.
If you're here still after listening to us talk basically for almost a half hour or so now, I salute you. You are amazing. You're our new friends and #1 people.
By the way, my date has been confirmed, September 14th. So it's September 14th, I'm gonna go and get my cosmetology license. And the next day I'm gonna turn 19.
Yay! You're still Babas though.
Beauty school, it changes you.
It literally defines gossip.
Changes you.
Seriously, if you haven't seen in past videos, she swears at me more.
Changes you.
Yes, you were so mean, I think, in the very last video, because you kept calling me bitch.
Bitch.
And then I kept saying, why are you calling me a bitch? Because you're a bitch.
So sis, have you watched a show? It's on YouTube. It's called Camp.
No.
You need to see it.
Should I watch it now?
Yes.
I'm getting like South Park mixed in with I don't know. Like Gravity Falls mixed in with South Park. That's what I'm getting from this. Does that seem
without a doubt drawn David in Dipper's hat, so.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy this. But the camp director, I just instantly thought of you. It's because he just said, hey, language. I'm too nice. You know this.
And then you have me.
And unless you make me panic, then I'll hit you.
And then you have me.
Gives two shits.
Like, you know what? If they didn't want to die, maybe they shouldn't have been around me.
That's like my dad.
Like, just saying.
It's like, what's the one, character of Markiplier with the pink mustache?
A Warp Stash?
Yeah, Warp Stash. He just goes off and kills everybody.
You know, it happens. It happens.
Because I watch Markiplier TV.
Have you seen Markiplier play Dream Daddy?
Not yet. I'm kind of scared to watch that because I don't know what's gonna happen with him.
Let's just say Markiplier totally wants Craig. Babies are evil.
Babies are adorable.
Babies
Don't
are
say
evil.
that. You know you're gonna have future nephews and nieces.
See how she doesn't say children? Because she knows.
I want to be a parent. I want to have children.
Don't know why.
It's just been something that I even took child development and I watched the videos where childbirth, and I think it's just a beautiful thing.
I watched a childbirth video in psychology before. Not psychology, health class.
Yeah, we done that.
Basically what he did was he played it, and then he rewound it, and then he played it again, then he rewound it, and then he played it again, and did that about 10 times.
Okay, I can agree that's a bit too far.
Traumatizing? Just a little.
But what I find hilarious is that when we were watching it when the baby was born, everybody went, ew. But I shouted out, ah, you pansies! I was sitting at the very front of the room. The teacher laughed. The teacher liked me. I get along with all my teachers.
Yeah, you're weird.
It's because I'm a goody two-shoes, you know that. When you're a goody two-shoes, you get along with every teacher.
I actually found out, because I was talking to my mom the other day, because I was hanging out with one of my friends, and my mom knows this friend, you know, occasionally will drink, you know, smoke pot, all that fun stuff. And so, like, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be hanging out with her. It's like, you don't have to worry or anything. She's like, I'm not worried about you. It's like, you're like the most straight-edge person I know, and it's like, wow, I can be rebellious.
Drinks milk out of carton.
I can be rebellious.
That's like the most rebellious thing that you have me doing.
I can be rebellious.
So hardcore rebellion.
So hardcore.
No, I've done worse. When I was little, my parents used to buy those packets of Hershey chocolate bars, and by the end of the week they would be gone. You want to know why?
Because Because you ate them.
At night, I would sneak downstairs and eat them. And I would distribute the wrappers around the house, thinking that I would be able to make them think I wasn't the one eating all of them. But they knew better.
I mean, honestly, me though, but I still do that.
Oh, so here's some very interesting news. Near the beginning of the summer, Kyla decides to text me saying that she thinks that she's gonna move to Michigan. At first, I was just like, wait, what? Because it's very different weather between California and Michigan.
Really? We would have never thought.
So, like...
You mean it's not always summer?
No, Kyla, it's not.
Ugh, I make a horrible mistake.
And during the winter, it can get to the negative degrees. So it just made me wonder, saying, what in the world gave her the idea where she would think she would be able to survive in negative degree weather, where I love going outside during the winter, during the weekends, to go to a ski resort and ski. By the way, I'm going to make you ski someday.
Okay, and want to know, my reasoning? Michigan is one of the cheapest places to live in the US.
She figured that out. Because we downloaded this one app called Zillow or something.
Yes, I forced her to download it, by the way.
So we can keep an eye on apartments or houses to buy.
There's like an app for apartments and one for houses. I just have it for both.
And she already fell in love with the houses here.
They're so cute.
And you better have that scarf that I made you when you move down here. You're gonna need it, because you're helping me shovel driveways.
Ugh.
Trust me, it's not fun.
Can't I just, like, do your hair?
That's another thing. I promised her that by the time we move in with each other, that she would I gave her permission to dye my hair for the first time.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
I trust you. I know you know. I know that you know what you're doing.
Did I actually tell you that at my school we have an awards ceremony every 4 months, I want to say? It's not very often. And there's like different categories for estheticians and everything, and I happen to have scored best haircut. They only give that award to one person. I got it.
I applaud you, sir.
Yes. I have a certificate saying I had the best haircut. I don't know how, because most haircuts I just kind of like stare at them, just like, I think this is right.
Looks like shit. That's what I always hear from you, saying, I messed up today. So it's like, what do you mean? It's like, I gave someone a very bad haircut. I'm sure it's not that bad. Next thing you know, she's sending me pictures in panic mode. She tells you, I want to die. It's like, no you don't.
And me.
One thing that I've learned so far when it comes to money in college, you don't ask for anything anymore, basically. Because now I just tell my parents, if you want to get me something, either just give me money, buy me mangas, go to my bookshelf and buy me stuff, or just give me iTunes money. Like, seriously, I made a manga list of what books that I have, and then what books I want to start collecting. It's now on the bulletin board in our kitchen.
Yeah, see, with me, I'm just like, so, you know, there are these, there's this one blow dryer. Really like it. It's real nice. Wink, wink. Hint, hint. Please help me. That looks cute.
I actually like that. That green goes good with it. It goes good with the tank top on.
Yeah. And now for shading. Oh, wait, first I gotta do something with the... Yes, this layer. What color are sprinkles?
Rainbow. I wonder if I'm waking my dad up.
Oh well. You shouldn't be such a loser and go to bed so early.
He's an adult. We'll probably end up doing the same thing when we get older.
Dude, I'm already basically doing that.
Who are you? Ever since you've gotten to college, you've been going to bed like at crazy times. You've gone to bed at like 6 o'clock your time.
Yep. Oh yeah, fun fact, in high school, I would literally go to bed at maybe occasionally, at like 9 or 10, but most of the time it would be like
4
2.
o'clock in the morning your time.
Yeah, and I'd be like, I should go to sleep. And now that I'm in beauty school, I'm just like, I don't want to stay up that long.
Yeah, and it used to be me that used to nag her about going to bed earlier, but now it's me. Now it's her nagging me.
Yep.
And she says she can't wait for it to switch again.
I can't wait to finally not be tired at all hours of the day.
I imagine it now. We're living together and I'm just like, I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning because I have either dry mouth or need to use the bathroom. I say, Kyla, go to sleep!
Make me.
And then I bring out the ice cubes.
Make me.
The ice cubes up too.
You can't make me ever go to sleep. I'm too hardcore.
Taser.
I'm too hardcore. I almost performed a surgical procedure on my foot today.
Not with what you think.
I'm hardcore.
You're not as hardcore.
I'm hardcore.
If you're hardcore, I'm trying to think of something better than hardcore.
Oh
I can't think of it.
Bless your soul. Bless your adorable soul.
I mean when I snore.
It's adorable.
I'm trying so hard not to wake my dad up right now. Future people who ever meet me, if I had less than 6 hours of sleep, it's best to stay clear of me. That's my suggestion to you if we ever meet in real life.
Fun fact, I would just stay clear of her in general. She's kind of crazy.
I won't deny that. Because sometimes I even question the things that I think of. I've done it where I thought of, what's the most brutal way that this person could die? And then 5 minutes later, I'm scared of myself now.
Yeah, me like, I mean, maybe. Maybe they could die like that. Maybe. Or, imagine if this happened.
Maka chop. I need to rewatch that. Bring back some childhood memories.
You still are a child.
Yep. People have told me that I should cosplay as Maka.
I can see that.
I would have to get a wig. I can't do it with my hair anymore. It's too short. Considering how I have it basically short and then you just have my left side of my head where most of my hair is. I would look good in her outfit. I would just have to somehow try to make Soul in his scythe form.
Or you could, have me come visit.
By the time that this happens, Yeah. Oh yeah, you can definitely do Soul. So future cosplay ideas. Cosplay as Soul and Maka. Who was your favorite character in Soul Eater?
Black Star.
Mine was Death the Kid.
Death the Kid was pretty amazing.
His OCD about symmetrical things. Oh god. Now I definitely need to rewatch Soul Eater. Oh my gosh, the witch cat in that show.
She was best.
She was bae.
Mm-hmm.
at times I just question her, but then I realize, oh, she's really a good person.
Don't never question her.
I'd never question her. I'm just like, just let her do what she does. I just question why they allowed her in their house. Why did they let that happen?
I don't know.
But then again, they basically destroyed her home, so...
True.
That's a factor. Oh my gosh.
I know we destroyed your home, but...
It was a pumpkin, dude.
You're kind of a magical girl. I'm pretty sure you can figure out how to make a new one.
Is it bad to say that I was a little bit attracted to the bad guy, the main bad guy of that show?
Was that one that's like at the very end?
Yeah, Ashura is his name.
Oh no, he was hot as hell.
Even though he was the main bad guy in 8 Souls, and
he was amazing.
He was creepy, but at the same time, he was cute. Dang it. Oh my gosh, the Grim Reaper. I just remembered the Grim Reaper. I would hug him every time I saw him.
No, see, the Grim Reaper, he's the real bae.
He's the real bae.
Mm-hmm.
I would follow him into death.
I mean, he kind of is death.
I would willingly let him kill me because as long as he did it in that voice. He scared me when he went to his original voice. I was scared.
Yeah, see, you have to realize that I'm always ready for death.
Just come at me, bro. In a way, I really can't think of any pairings when it comes to Soul Eater with the twins.
Nope, I say they just do what they do.
Just do what they do and...
do they do best,
just
wreak havoc.
And just be buddies. Except I could see, like, when... What are they called?
I mean, I could totally see Kiwi pranking Death the Kid, though, by making everything unsymmetrical.
No, I could just see her be like, if they get into an argument, it's like, you better take that back or else they're gonna make everything unsymmetrical. And then goes over towards one of the paintings on his wall. And it's like, don't you do it, I'm gonna do it. Don't you do it, I'm gonna do it. And just tips it ever so slightly.
It's like, don't tempt me. I will do it. I will 100% do it.
Oh god. I really need to do that now. Do you remember Maka's dad?
Yes.
I have like a love-hate relationship with him.
I think everyone does.
It's like, he says, I just want to be a good father, and then you go out and be a bad father right away.
Yep. It's like, I just want to be a good father, he says, while being a horrible father. Ooh, what's this one?
I absolutely love Stein, though.
Stein is best.
Stein would be Kiwi's best friend.
Stein is best.
Stein is bae. Krona! Krona's a precious baby. I have a drawing of him on my wall right now. Krona is a child that should be protected from all harm.
Just like David.
And Kai. Ice cream child. So, here you go, guys. Pretty much this is it. If you're interested in this character and if you want to try to adopt him, then I'll leave a link in the description of Kyla's page so you can go and tell her that you want him. But probably by the time that you try to go there and actually have the link, he'll probably already be adopted.
No, we can always, post the video up and then be like, hey.
Well, that ends up usually. That's usually how it works, where I end up posting the video first, like, hey, did you post it so I can put the link in the description yet?
We
But
could always like
anyway,
have a time limit.
yeah. But anyway, guys, this is pretty much it for this video. We both hope that you enjoyed, and if you did, please leave a link down in the description and leave us a comment of what you thought.
And remember,
maybe...
Ice Cream Child is best child.
We hope that you guys enjoyed this, and we hope to see you in the next shenanigans that we get into. So, guess this is it, guys. Bye!
Peace.